Okay, I'm back once again, and I'm gonna use some kingdom wisdom. I was listening to Christian media, social media, and earlier today, someone, I didn't catch her name, but she was prophesying, and she said some really, really good things. But in this time that we are living in, I noticed a lot of people are prophesying. So there is a difference between prophesying, speaking a message into someone's life from God, and just speaking a word that they heard from the Lord to share to someone. It's almost a similarity, but there is a difference. So one prophecy is a message, especially that delivered from on high to a particular person or group, versus someone just speaking something into your life. It may be a discernment that the Lord has laid up on your heart to share with someone, but not a particular person or not a particular group. It's just sharing it out what the Lord has given you. And sometimes a word is just advice from someone, someone who is knowledgeable in that field. So when I say there is a difference slightly, there is a difference slightly between prophecy and speaking into someone's life that the Lord has shared with them. So I was listening to this prophet. She called her name Prophet. So I'm gonna leave it like that. And at the end, and I'm not saying that majority of the prophets and prophecy prophets out here and that they are out just for money or gain or knowledge, or they out just to be well known. I'm not saying that at all, but you have to be careful of prophecy. You have to be careful of that. Always acknowledge God when it comes to prophecy. And the reason why I am sharing this because God does things decent in order. He will not skip over you and go tell somebody else. God will divinely come to you however he chooses to come to, so you can get the message, and that person that is delivering that message from God have already spoke to you. So it's really confirmation that they given you. So once you receive that, if it's confirmation and the Lord have already told you that, and then they come behind the Lord, then it's prophecy. But if someone speak a word into your spirit, something maybe you thinking about, thought about, or desiring to do, then that's a word for you. Same as prophecy. If somebody speak, thus said the Lord, and they are on point, they are on time, they are, you know, have it all together, then that's prophecy. Because one thing you have to remember is God is a decent God, then he does everything decent in order. So I just want to clarify that, but also be careful of who you allow to prophesy in your life. Be careful of that. I want to also encourage someone to never think negative. Always seek the Lord in everything. Always seek the Lord, because it could be a person that is speaking that word or prophesying into your life, that may be the word just for you. Just for you. So don't bounce it back, don't bounce it off, but pray about it and know that it is from the Lord. Know that it is from the Lord. Now, on my way home tonight, I listened to a young lady. She was definitely on point. She didn't do like the first prophet today. She didn't ask for money after she got through prophesying. She didn't ask for a particular seed, and she didn't pray for those. Now, this is only for those who plant a seed into my ministry. That was the words that she said on today. Not the ministry that God have blessed her with, but she wanted a seed to be planted, and whoever planted those seeds, and she said a particular amount, that she began to prophesy into their life. But there are many people that don't have a seed, or they just want to say, okay, let me sit back and see where this going to go. Even though their heart may be true and pure, but I don't myself. I do not plant a seed everywhere because everything is not fertile ground, good ground. So I will have to be led by the Spirit of the Lord where to plant things. Okay? That's me. And I noticed on social media, back in the days, and I know we're not back in the days, but prayer was always free. Now, if somebody pray for you, they want you to plant a seed for that prayer. And you very well are capable of praying for yourself. But you get on these prayer lines and some of them want running it just like a church. I have a prayer line. I don't run it just for donations or seed. I don't do that. I run it because people are hurting and they need to hear a word from God. And wherever your foot is planted, God is going to open doors and make a way. You don't even have to ask people to plant a seed. They will do it from their heart when they hear the Lord. That's me. And it has been proven in my ministry. It has happened in my ministry. But this young lady tonight spoke a powerful word. And she is on my page. Seek the Lord. Because everybody out here doesn't have the heart of God, doesn't have the motives of God, the intention of doing the right thing and in the right order, decent and order. Some just out here just to be known, to make a name, or just to prostitute the gospel. That's the only way I can see it. Maybe it's something more feasible and lighter out there, but I'm just saying, be aware. Be aware of when somebody begins to prophesy in your life. Just be aware. Be aware of those people. And so it kind of bothered me when I heard the first prophet today. She was going good. She was going hard. She was on point. But at the end, it's like when you're in church, this $100 line, this $1,000 line, this $5,000 line. She started going like that. It was just whoever planted a seed, she had a word for them. And, it really bothered my heart. So I began to have a talk with God, a serious talk with God. And I said, God, I want to put this out there because, You know, the Bible is the truth.